My name is Carl Angelo Mamawag. You can call me Kaloy. And today I'll be cooking pork and tofu with black beans or tokwat baboy na may tausi. Alright, so let's get started. We'll be using 5 pieces garlic, 1 medium-sized white onion, 1 stalk of leek, 1 stalk of kinchay, then 1 small tomato, 3 pieces tofu or 3 square tofu, a half kilo of pork. I prefer the part kasim. All right, don't choose any other part. Okay, first procedure, and of course we need to use oil, soy sauce for about 1 to 2 teaspoons of soy sauce, 1 teaspoon of oyster sauce as well, and then salt and pepper to taste. Okay. Now, let's get started. For the first procedure, we need to put the pork into a casserole with water and bring it to a boil, which I did earlier, and it should look like this. Then, fry the tofu, then cut it into squares, like this, right? So, the only problem that we have now is sauteing it and bringing it together. Okay, so here we go. Of course, first procedure, open the stove. It's already open. Alright, so preheat the pan. Then for about 1/4 cup of cooking oil. After putting the oil, saute the onions. Now, maybe you're wondering why I saute the onions first. The reason why is because for the garlic not to be burnt so easily. Now, saute the onions until it's clear in color. And once you've noticed that the onions got separated from each other, it's time to add the garlic. You can smell the beautiful aroma arising from the onion and the garlic here. Now, after sauteing for about 2 to 3 minutes, add the tomato. Saute once more. Now for the tomato, you just need to wait for it to melt, and you will see a slight orangey color on the pan. Let's put up a little fire. There we go. You notice the tomato is already slightly melted and you can see some orange liquid on the pan. It's time to put in the pork. And then saute the pork until it slightly changes color, or it has a brownish color. Always use a pot holder for the pan, okay? Safety first. Now eventually there's no more adding of oil because the pork will emit oil from itself. So we can use the oil from the pork to add flavor to the food. Once you've noticed that the pork changed color quite a bit, add the kinchay and then saute again. Now, kinchay will give the nice aroma to the dish, and it's also good for the health. After adding kinchay and sauteing it, it's time to put some flavor on the dish. Add about 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. After adding the soy sauce, add the black beans. Then saute it again for about 2 to 3 minutes until you can see that the beans have already softened, and then the pork absorbed the flavor of the beans. After adding the black beans, add a little bit oyster sauce, about 1 teaspoon. There we go. Saute again. The oyster sauce will add saltiness to the dish, and it will add up to the taste of the black beans. After adding the oyster sauce, put about 1/4 cup of water. As you can see, the pan sizzles. Then just wait for it to boil. After adding the water, check if the taste is enough, especially the saltiness of the dish. Now, if it's too salty, add more water. If it's not salty enough for you, just add a little bit soy sauce. Alright. Now, since I've already bring it to a boil, and the pork is very cooked, the black beans are cooked as well, let's add the tofu. Now, just stir it, and just let the tofu absorb some of the juice. Alright, stir it. Now, after adding the tofu, let's put up a little fire. Just simmer this for about 2 to 3 minutes, and it's good to serve. And after simmering this, just put the leek on top so it can add color into this, and we're done.